Listen, I just got a question, man. Of course, we're gonna get into some and Billy, Jaime Mugia later on. But I just want to start this off by understanding, why does everybody hate Devin Haney? What did he do? That's literally the main topic of the day. And I need to get feedback from everyone. So I'm legitimately asking everyone, what did he do? Because I just really want to know, man. I'm confused at this point. The fuck be going on, man? You know? Fuck be going on out here. Hey, man, but listen, we in this bitch, man. Listen, y'all already know the vibes. I'm good. I'm blessed. I hope y'all blessed out there. But I need feedback from everybody that enters this stream. I need it bad. Why does everybody hate Devin Haney? For those who do hate him, obviously, if you're a fan, you're a fan. But I need to know. Because at this point, I'm just confused. Just the way everybody go about shit on Twitter. The shit that other fighters saying in regards to him deciding to sue. Why is it such a main subject when he do it? But then if another boxer do it, we kind of ignore the fact, or we turn the blind side. But yeah, we finna get down to this tonight, bro. Trying to make Vladimir Klitschko come back. Alright, my next thing is, how old is Vladimir Klitschko right now? Cause I need to know, bro. Vladimir Klitschko age. Yo, hey, the question of the day is, why does everybody hate Devin Haney? I want all of the Devin Haney haters to share their Devin Haney story. 48 years old, and they trying to get this dude to come back. Man, I blame fucking Turkey Ali Sheik for that one, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Hey, man, Turkey Ali Sheik trying to convince Vladimir Klitschko to come back, man, at 48 years old, man. This shit is crazy, bro. This shit is crazy. This is cooked. And let's be the thing, man. Turkey Ali Sheik needs to sit his ass down with trying to make the matches in some cases. Just make the mainstream ones that you know everybody want to see, man. Ain't nobody checking for no Vladimir Klitschko, bro. He did what he did. He accomplished a lot in the sport. I'm not here to discredit him, but get the fuck out of here, man. Daniel Dubois will welcome a fight with the legendary champion Vladimir Klitschko. Why the fuck? Why the fuck you want to fight Vladimir Klitschko? Listen, is that a fight that the people want to see? What it look like? Is that a fight that the people want to see? Vladimir Klitschko? Vladimir Klitschko versus Daniel Dubois? Is this something that the people's asking for? Because, I'm basically engulfed in boxing every day, all day. And I don't hear nobody checking for no fucking Vladimir Klitschko. I heard Turkey Ali Sheik mention him, and now he's considering because he can get a big bag. Did he throw like a SO? Did he throw like a SOS? Save our ship type John? And I need money, and Turkey Ali Sheik said, fuck it, we're gonna get you a match. I'm just trying to understand. And Sky Sports just put that up today. So yeah, making an attempt to win another world title at the age of 48. Hey man, my name Chris, ain't no baby, gang. Hot takes Chris, gang. Hey man, but the topic of the day is, why does everybody hate Devin Haney? I just need to know, man. Just the way he treated. Is it because he got a father? Is it because he wasn't raised in fucked up conditions? Like, is that the only way, you know, black people will appreciate black people if they was all raised in a shit environment? I'm confused. Why do they hate that kid so much? What I see is a talented, hardworking kid. All right, gang, you getting the big boot now. Hey man, it's all love. Oh, he done removed you. Good shit, Cloud. But yeah, listen. Hey Cloud, if you want to get on the live, let me know. I'll drop the link. I need it to where my moderators. I need it to where. Oh, where hippie in here. Yo, yo.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, so the question of the day is, why does everybody hate Devin Haney?
Because they hate Bill Haney.
Why
I
they hate him?
mean, Devin Haney, first of all, the fight with Ryan Garcia, that like pretty much intensified that talk of Devin Haney being this, that, and the third. You know, Bill Haney be popping that shit during interviews, and a lot of people get turned off by that. You know how I feel about Bill Haney and Devin. I fuck with them. You know what I mean? And I don't mind it. You know what I mean? They got being together and basically pop.
You breaking up like a motherfucker, gang. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, jump back on. Yeah.
All right.
It's not a lot that go into that question, to be honest. Listen, I understand it's not a lot. It's just that I don't see from other people insight. So my thing is I'm trying to be educated on it because I truly don't understand what they be saying or what they dislike. This shit acting crazy. You gotta go, man. You can't bad ass service. I can't do nothing with that game. Fuck the live up. I mean, but yeah, it's not a technical question. It's just that I wanna know. Yeah, I figured I was gonna jump on here for 30 minutes. If we all decide to kind of go to StreamYard, that's what we'll do. If other people want to be able to chat, uh, I understand it, but I like Dev. Hey, and Billy versus Jaime Mugia, who you like and why? And Billy versus Jaime Mugia, who you like and why? Top Rank was trying to get that. Top Rank was actually trying to get that fight for Canelo. But of course, the fights that you may want to see never really work out nowadays. So this will be getting, and I ain't gonna lie, I feel like it's gonna be a competitive matchup. Does Jaime Mugia have enough to walk through in Billy? Does the experience outweigh the hungerness and talent? I mean, that's what this shit really gonna come down to. I want to know how the people see that. Then Jalil Hackett, you like him, Billy? Then Jalil Hackett, Devin Haney going back and forth online like crazy. You get what I'm saying? My whole thing is it get tricky, bro, because when we sitting there knocking, hey man, hopefully you don't sound like you gonna lie from a tomato can again, man.
Oh, what's going on?
Yeah, yeah,
Is it? Can you hear me clear?
yeah.
All right. This storm messing up the Wi-Fi and shit, but
Wow.
yeah, yeah, man. As far as him, he's the most hated fighter because his pop. People hate his pop. They don't like his pop. They don't like his antics. The whole Ryan Garcia fiasco with the fight. Uh, the court legal shit that they going through. A lot of people were just going in on Devin Haney because I don't know, man. He just opposition number one for a lot of people. So, but hey, it is what it is. People gonna buy or watch his fights to see if he lose, and that's good for business as well.
Right. Hey, so we got a chess match coming up. Jack Catterall versus Arnold Barboza Jr. to headline in February. How y'all feel about that?
Jack Catterall versus who?
Arnold Barboza Jr. to headline
Okay.
February. We recently seen Arnold Barboza On the same card as Tevin Farmer and Williams Zepeda, Arnold Barboza basically dog walked somebody off the back and front foot for 12 rounds straight. So, he was looking super dominant, super tactical. And I feel like with Jack Catterall style, it definitely makes for a chess match. But the shocker of the day is Vladimir Klitschko wanting to come back and face Daniel Dubois. What the fuck is going on in boxing?
You've been removed. You've been removed from boxing for what? How many years now?
Man, I can't even tell you that exact years. You gotta Google that. What was his
Yeah,
last
man.
matchup?
Yeah,
Hold on. I'm gonna look up his boxer rec, and I'll be able to tell you. Cause dudes be having them little low key shows sometimes.
Anthony.
Huh?
I said Anthony.
Yeah, 64 wins, 5 losses. Beautiful record. Anthony Joshua was his last fight. Um, Hold on. I can't get the exact date on this game.
I think if he like 2 or 3 fights and get his body back right, he could fight again. I believe he's skilled enough to pull it off. But for the heavyweight to come back, ah,
Nah, but if anything,
I don't know
heavyweights actually last longer. If we compare it to like George Foreman, they last
for
longer.
sure.
The heavier you are, the longer you last in the sport. The smaller you are, the faster that you got to be in and out.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Cause the extra, I mean, it's science. It ain't me. Because the extra body fat helps with just like the body withstanding trauma. Versus to where you a nigga that's 118 pounds, you don't really got that much armor in the first place, so the wear and tear is gonna be much faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, hey man, we gonna see, man. That's definitely the shocker of the day. I don't know what the fuck they doing, man. Turkey Al Sheik just making matches we ain't even asking for no more, bro. So
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Klitschko is looking for a beautiful payday, and maybe Turkey Allah Sheik talked some numbers to him, and got him like, oh yeah, I could get back in the mix for this. I don't know, man. That'd be bad for Klitschko though, because Daniel Dubois is one of the hardest punchers in the heavyweight division, and I don't know if being out of the ring that length of time, you could take one of them brick hands, man.
nah, yeah, I can understand it. Hey, you said faster at them weights? Nah, it ain't faster. I'm 100% sure it's been proven. Heavyweights last longer, bro. Remember, I am a nigga that actually be in the gym paying attention to him. I haven't been recently, but I'm about to get back into it. So I understand exactly what be going on. From camps to, preparation to sparring, you know what I mean? Who people spar when they getting ready. What type of people they spar when they not getting ready. Pure example, Boots not in camp is sparring heavyweights. Boots in camp is sparring people that's faster, and then it's closer to the weight class that he gonna fight. Like it's always little components.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's talking where you from? I'm from hell, man. Stop asking me all these goddamn questions, gang. Nah, this person was trolling. That's what I'm saying. There. Hey, so yeah, Medramov recently was slammed for the fact that he decided to pull out of the Burrow Truck fight and go with the Virgil or Ortiz fight. Um, damn, that should say 1.8K seconds. God damn, how long is that?
Oh shit.
Hey, but listen. Hey, so now they Chuck and his team is basically they they dissing Medramar for pulling out of that fight. But to be realistic, no matter how much we want to see outrageous shit, those two fights back to back in that form of fashion was ridiculous. We have a puncher with who had well over 100% KO ratio when he fought Virgil Ortiz. He ended up not knocking Virgil Ortiz out, but we seen he damn near did it. Only only for him to be able to get the match with Medrimov next, right? Because they both coming off losses, and then you expect him to fight that big puncher, and then go fight somebody who gonna fight him hardcore and try to stay inside the pocket with him. My fault. And try to stay inside the pocket with him all night. It makes no fucking sense. So uh, how do you feel with him pulling out of that match to probably 9 times out of 10 go make more money fighting
That's
versus?
exactly what I automatically thought when you said why he pulled out his fight, or basically why he pulled out a fight. He got a bigger bag. So, Boychuk is a dog, man. He gave Virgil Ortiz a good beating. He was getting his ass whooped that night. And I get it. You would rather take the guy who potentially you could definitely get with. I feel like Madrimov going to beat Virgil Ortiz, in my opinion, and you getting a nice payday for it. So, is it a duck? You could call it a duck because we call everything else a duck. So yeah, I'll look at it like a duck. But is it really a duck if it's Virgil Ortiz? He's a tough guy. He's a tough fighter. But I feel like Madrimov in the end will win that fight, and I could potentially see a situation where Madrimov win by KO or TKO.
Right. So my thing is, we can't necessarily. It got to be about the money because we can't say Virgil Ortiz is a step up from Boruchuk because he was gifted that win. So to be kind of like understanding, we could say that Virgil Ortiz and Boruchuk is basically even work, and it really come down to the money. And then they great at what they're great at. Obviously, they're two different styles. Boruchuk is a much slower fighter. To be honest, I don't really see Boruchuk beating Medrimov anyway, simply because Medrimov is a little bit more crafty and stay on the outside, versus Boruchuk is a much more big puncher, but very slow in reference to just like transition and then trying to make moves. Of course, he can catch a perfectly timed shot with somebody, but I feel like he's better against fighters, people who are going to stay in front of him, versus someone that has a unique style such as Israeli Medrimov. So, I mean, I had Medrimov winning both of them. He would have been my favorite. Honestly, I'm definitely gonna make sure that I put a ticket in on him.
Gotta put a ticket in, brother.
Also, just kind of, look at the undercard and see where I might see some possibly holes on that February 22nd card, which is kind of hard because it's stacked. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be somebody. It's gonna be some type of upset. It typically normally happens.
Facts,
Uh,
especially when you fight in equal competition.
right. Yeah, the work definitely is even across the board. Andy Cruz' new opponent is named. And what is it, Omar Salcito? That's the one who was whooping on Chris Colbert ass on Pro Box
Okay,
TV. Obviously, Chris Colbert wasn't in no shape. He looked different. He wasn't as muscular. He looked a lot more fuller on fight night, more full than what I ever seen him. And his conditioning was shit. So obviously, they offered him a good paycheck because at the end of the day, he was a high profile fighter at one point, and he basically just came in there. It don't necessarily look like he was himself, and you know, he might have went through some mental issues after losing due to a devastating knockout.
yeah,
But yeah, it's an excellent fight for Cruz. I totally agree with that. And it's a 10 rounder, so from my understanding, they should be fighting for some type of belt. You know what I mean? Whatever it may be. But it just shows that Cruz is climbing up the rankings. And the two styles combined together is just definitely going to be interesting in my opinion. But we got to talk about this suicide mission, and I hate to call it a suicide mission, but let's just be real. uh the winner of David Benavidez and David Morale will get the winner of Beterbiev and Bivol, which was announced today.
Murderers
um
Row.
huh
I called that Murderers Row.
yeah, so I don't, to be honest, unless these two guys both fell out to this division for this fight, which I'm not necessarily sure if that's going to happen. They're going to be like smaller, and
Yeah,
they don't really seem to like hurt at 175. You said Truck Simpson? Is that, are we talking about Lorenzo? Was it? I forget his name. Hold on, Truck Simpson. That's the
Yeah,
guy from GTD promotion
yeah.
from Baltimore. Right. Hold on.
Tanking
Um,
truck.
yeah. Now, now the problem be a lot of times, bro, is people be signing with some promoters, in my opinion, to where they gotta kind of like sit back in the shadows. I wouldn't sign to a active fighter. I was If I'm going to sign to a fighter as for promotion, I would sign with somebody who retired and they could just put a little bit more emphasis on me.
Okay.
Um, to sign with somebody that's active, Floyd Mayweather, you get shelved. It was to the point to where guys like Jalil Hackett had to go get their own fights and then still pay a nigga 30%. It makes no
Dang.
sense. Your job, your job. Yeah, he lost his last fight. I felt he ain't getting moved correctly. Um, I don't know, bro. It's also you gotta realize a lot of. I'm not gonna say this is the case with him, but when you're around somebody that's like a megastar, and they probably got your back 100%, you may already feel like you made it and don't be as hungry as you used to be. Is that the case with him? No. They recently came. Upton Jim came to Jerron Boots in his gym, and I wasn't able to make it because I just was out of it, like really tired. But you know, I seen a couple like interviews with him not too recently. Skills aren't that great for his weight class. They ain't really popping like that, so he can always come back. Yeah, I mean, it really just comes down. It really just comes down to them being able to go to the drawing board, and it really comes down to you let the loss affect you to the point to where you don't want to do this boxing shit no more, or you let the loss light a fire under your ass and do what you need to do, bro. That's all subjective. It all depends on how the person take it. Everybody take losses different,
You could
and
bounce back from a loss. That ain't the end of your career, though. You know what
no,
I
it's
mean?
not. But
It ain't.
again, look at Chris Colbert coming back from his last loss. It comes down to how the fighter, developed after it and how they feel. Chris Colbert looked like shit his last fight. I was looking like, dang, he cooked. Like he done fell out of love with this shit, or felt like he can't do it no more. And if he would have just listened to his coach that night, he probably wouldn't have got stopped. It's possible he would have lost, but not stopped. Terrence Crawford did make it clear that he's not retiring if the Canelo Omega fight falls in 2025. So
Okay.
what's next? Unifications at 154 then?
That's what I'm expecting. I expected that when he stepped foot in the division. I said, hey, he's looking like he ready to unify in his third division. Let's do it. Nobody ever did it. I want to see it get done.
Right, hey. Then Boots, thank God, he's planning to pursue Stanionis and Barrios rather than try to face Teofimo Lopez. He
Just a
may
little negotiation talk, right?
Yeah, he may have, you know, processed it and was able to feel a perspective of the consumer if he was to take that fight versus not taking Virgil Ortiz fight, especially because it's March 1st. So it was kind of hypocritical.
I could dig it. I could dig it. Hey, I want Boots to, unless he was going to get a buku amount of money for Teofimo, let's unify. If these guys, Stanionis, Norman Jr., Barrios, if they're willing to step in the ring and we can make some unification bouts to see who's the true king at welterweight for this current list of welterweights, then let's do it. Let's make history, man.
Hey, but Cloud, as far as the reflect back, cause I ain't hear your opinion in reference to David Benavidez, David Morrell winner. Do you feel like they could be perfectly matched with Better BF or Dimitri Bivol? Even though, to be honest, I think Dimitri Bivol's going to win this fight, and then they're going to make it a trilogy.
I feel like Better BF, his knee is going to be a little better. He coming off that surgery. That last fight, he was about 3 months off from the surgery, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like he's going to be more explosive. No Diddy. He's going to be out there trying to really crack. And he was cracking with Bivol. Bivol put up a good game plan, but he started to wander in the end, and he gave up some rounds. So I feel like if Better BF could come in and be the Terminator, the guy we know, he could sit down on his punches and just crack you. Wow. If that Better BF is stepping in the ring this fight, I'm going with Ator Better BF all day. And I might even take him for stoppage.
I mean, the reason why I don't see that happening is because he basically damn near broke the man's hand just by punching on him. So
Ah,
why would he not come in there even more defensively savvy in comparison to what he came in previously? Young Beast, what it looked like, gang. Why would he not come in there, an even better version of himself? We could all agree that even though Better BF did win the championship rounds, Bivol won damn near majority of the rounds. So with that being said, it's not necessary. It's not. He's not in a situation to where he's like, it's Better BF is overly matched in comparison to him.
absolutely not. They both equals,
He
but
still have a chance. It's just that those 10, 11, 12, he looked like shit.
you
So
don't think he won none of the middle rounds, like 5, 6, 7,
nah. If
8?
anything, to be transparent, it damn near looked like a draw. But again, I understand why it wasn't a draw. I'm not saying that it was a draw. Before anybody get in the comments and try to chew my ass out, pause. No diddy.
No diddy.
Yeah, but what I'm basically saying is, realistically, Bivol started off with a crazy ass game plan.
Oh, yeah.
Bivol was letting his hands go like crazy. Bivol was firing off at will against one of the most dangerous men, in the sport of boxing.
You got to keep him at bay. That was the best plan. You got to keep that dog on a leash, and working that jab and pumping them jabs out definitely kept Better BF at bay. But this is where I think the leg was a problem for him because he couldn't really move around like he wasn't Better BF light, man. And you
But
could tell his leg
even
was
if his
gimped.
knee is right, bro, he's not moving better than Bivol.
Oh,
Just
absolutely not. But I'm saying
stylistically.
from what I
So,
see from Better BF, you could tell he was coming off of an injury. That's what I'm saying.
hey man, it come with the game. Every boxer got wear and tear. Hey
Yes,
man,
sir.
more of y'all need to hit that like button for me. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, but you know, the wear and tear come with the sport, bro. They beating on each other. But
Absolutely. I get it.
a lot of people and a lot of eyes that I actually trust, it was all subjective. They were saying they had Bivol 7-5. You get what I'm saying? Um, but Bivol again, he won those last couple of rounds. So they matter more than what people realize. Um, but yeah, I mean, I would like to see the fight become a trilogy, as well as I would like to see Usyk versus Fury become a trilogy.
Can I
Um,
ask you a question real quick too? Not to go off topic, but I wanted to ask you this earlier, but my Wi-Fi was messing up. Do you think Devin Haney could afford to lose another fight?
um, not no time soon. Hell no.
Okay.
But I mean, with the way that his mindset is when it comes to the sport of boxing as a competitor, Devin Haney is going to lose fights. And the reason why I say that is because he's actually going to give us the fights that we want to see. And this is what it's a major component that people have to take in consideration. We beg these people to fight. We beg them. We beg them. I'll fight so and so. Fight so and so. Devin Haney is actually one of those ones who actually was moving in the direction of giving us fights that we want to see.
He
So
definitely take on
if
the
they
challenge.
if they high risk, high reward, you know, 9 times out of 10, just as much as you can win, you could possibly lose. So, it can't be no time soon. But I mean, if I was him, I would just kind of take the Mayweather approach, turn into the villain. Fuck y'all. Get on social media. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, yeah.
Post, post, post motherfuckers, kids and all that. No holds bars. Oh, you said I'm a bitch, but look at your son now. Off the rip.
Oh, 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 damn.
Hey man, I just had to keep that bitch with me then, man. Fuck it. Keep him with me. Two in the car, two in the backpack, all that. Fuck it. It is what it is.
He might have to adopt that Mayweather image where it's fuck everybody. I'm
Right.
the
I mean, he might as well though, because at the end of the day, he is one of those guys that's actually contributing in the sport of boxing at a level that we beg to see. You know what I mean? And it's sad because when you do that, you really don't even get no stripes for it. You get stripes more so for your image outside of the boxing ring than your actual performance and your opponents inside the ring, which is fucking bullshit, man. But at the same time, that this is how boxing fans is. They unforgiving. The minute you lose, they try to make it seem like you the worst person in the world. Little do they know they're gonna get in there for 30 seconds if they were the ones to do it, and they might get dropped the first 30 seconds, no matter how tough they think they are. Because it's easy to get somebody hurt. But nah, I would act like I'm really like that if I was the youngest undisputed champion in my weight class.
You
Fuck
gotta
that.
give him that. He can say that. He can definitely
See,
claim that.
and I hate to go on the topic with just like us folks, but majority of us be black that watch me, right? I'm from the streets. You get what I'm saying? I carry myself like it. I attract that type of attention. Why do we need to compress other black people so much for? We ain't on here talking about how Elon Musk need to shut the fuck up. We let him be who he be.
Like I said, I feel like the hatred for Devin more so it comes
Tank
from the
not
pop.
humble.
Bill Haney, number one, and with the whole Ryan Garcia situation, that just heightened it. It intensified after that night. You saw everybody in the woodworks coming out on Twitter attacking him. Bow, bow, bow. Then when he went on ESPN and he said whatever he said, what I mean, in the interview, they were killing him for that. Like I made a fucking video with you about he was the most hated fighter, bro, and look at where we at now. Like guys hate this guy, man, and I'm like, why? He's a good dude. He
But
pop his shit. He
hey,
pop his shit. I get it. He pop it, but why can't he pop it?
but let me know in the comments, y'all, why y'all hate Devin Haney. I need to know why y'all hate Devin Haney. If he fought a tough fight, yeah, but Cambosis, I can't respect it. But that's the nigga with the belts, bro. And we stop keep on undermining Cambosis. Mickey Bay and fucking Teofimo Lopez is notable opponents. The mass majority of the world are not beating those guys.
We seen that in the past. Didn't Zab Judah lose to Carlos Baltimore and Floyd Fort Carlos Baltimore, who had the belt? Yeah, it happens.
Right. He all right. Hey, I'm about to if y'all want me to get on stream, y'all let me know. I'll jump right on that bitch. He's not their favorite Tank, but I mean that's what I'm saying. That cool. But Tank ain't humble neither. He get online and talk shit. You get
He
what I'm
popping
saying?
shit.
Right. And that's cool. But why we need for this one kid in itself? Oh, he gotta shut the fuck up. Why? Boxing is whatever. Yeah, I understand that, but that's unrealistic expectations. Because again, LeBron James could fuck your tickets up 100 times in a row, and you'll still love him. That
Kevin
that's
Durant, how many times he said fuck y'all parlays? Kevin
right.
Durant, y'all still I will never put Kevin Durant on a ticket. Ever. It'll never happen. When you when you show me who you are, I believe you. You don't fuck with my parlay, so I'm not gonna put you on.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
of
guess
course
because
he
he's not
not
knocking
knocking
shit
shit
out.
out,
Right.
and
No, that's a fact, Jay.
We gotta stop expecting everybody to fight like Tank. Everybody, everybody they great at what they do. You feel me? Tank will knock your fucking lights out. Absolutely. Devin Haney is a skillful boxer. You know what I mean? Shakur Stevenson is a skilled boxer. We gotta allow these brothers to be great at what they great. Yeah, they might be in situations where they could crack somebody, but I don't expect a fucking wipeout by these guys. They're great at what they do. You gotta stop putting those same expectations we give Tank to knock people out. We gotta stop putting that on the other brothers.
Hey, if y'all locked in, hit that like button. I'm setting up everything for the stream yard right now, guys. And then I'm gonna jump off, let y'all jump on, and we're gonna keep the subject the same. You know what I mean? Why does everybody hate Devin Haney, man?
I fuck with Bill Haney. That's my gizza. I fuck with him.
Hey man, I like any black father that's actually standing behind their kid. B Norm Senior talk a lot of shit. We even started off on the wrong foot when we met each other. But ultimately, I still fuck with him because he there for his son.
There's a respect level. Absolutely. You know, the many titles black brothers get in society or whatever, they the total opposite. So we gotta give them their grace for that.
Hey, listen, I need all my moderators once we go over the stream yard to actually join this Discord chat. I need a chat to where I can actually get in contact with y'all directly before I even get on.
All right.
Yeah, gotta have just a little bit more structure. From here on out, I'm no longer doing any lives in the morning. Um, I'm gonna start basically posting content from shit that we got going on. I ain't racist. I don't give a fuck what color you is. Nah, hey, listen, to each their own. I respect that, bro. But you harder on Devin Haney than you is these other motherfuckers. Well, Cam Boast is you hard on too, cause he actually got hats and he lost to people that's actually like solid. It's not in the top 1%, bro, or the top 5%. It only takes the slightest edge to have an advantage, bro. This is not. It's not like he just lost to somebody like Jalil Hackett. You get what I'm saying? That motherfucker was bashing Devin Haney and lost to a boxer. I can't make this shit up. But I mean, I ain't mad at the kid. He actually gonna be solid. He just got some. He got to work in the lab instead of worrying about motherfuckers, bro. And make weight without goddamn damn near dying. Cause that shit ain't cool neither, bro.
Mm, I know that taxed the body, but
He be looking bad, coming there white shit around his lip. He can't drink no water because his camp suck.
just blanking, keep blanking and shit.
Yeah, cook. You want to join? You want to join? You want to join with shades on, trying to hide it?
Yeah, I respect them fighters, man. They go through hell above and
I mean,
beyond.
some of that shit be if even Eddie Hearn called him out. If Eddie Hearn, the promoter, can tell that you fucking around in reference to making weight, you fucking around, bro. It just is what it is, and
I
and
got you.
with all of that money that he invests, he definitely be knowing what's going on. You get what I'm saying? But I mean, it is what it is, bro. But hey, I'm finna jump off. I'm finna jump right on StreamYard. So y'all gonna literally log out of this. If you come back on the page, you gonna clearly see that it's another John posting. Um, I'm gonna send a link in the group chat, bro.
All right, bro.
All right.